Hello, folks. Welcome to the Scumdogs Kennel. I'm your host, Chris Williams, and I have another great show planned for us. But while we wait for people to gather in the chat, let me go off and show some artwork off from my own upcoming graphic novel, Scumdogs, okay? Let me just get it up here and stuff like that, and we'll be having some fun. Just a moment, folks. Just a moment. Up here and stuff like that. All right, let me go to share screen. Here we go. Here is my extreme 90s cover. Looks pretty good, huh? Looks very good. Looks like a fun-looking cover, huh? This cover I did, as I've said before, to basically harken back to the great comics of yesteryear, particularly the 90s. That's why I have all my characters engaged in a huge battle on it, huh? Looks great. Now, the name of my graphic novel is Scumdogs. It's a parody book where I make fun of things we all know and love, like 80s cartoons, stuff from the 90s cartoons, and stuff we all love. Now, the Scumdogs themselves, the title characters, they're supervillains, and well, they're parodies of villains from 80s cartoons. Here we have the two main characters, really, Deathmug and Buick Starpoon. Deathmug being a parody of Cobra Commander from G.I. Joe, as well as the Pintor from G.I. Joe, because like Cobra Commander, he's got a metal mask, and like Pintor, he's got gold on him, and of course he's purple, like the Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's fighting Buick Starpoon, the guy with the pink pompadour hair over here. Notice the uniform Buick Starpoon is wearing. He's part of the Space Forces. Actually, he's a captain in the Space Forces, commanding his own spaceship. And you see other members wearing similar uniforms, but in different colors. Those are members of his team in the Space Forces. Buick Starpoon is a parody of Duke from G.I. Joe, as well as Buck Rogers and Zap Brannigan and stuff like that. Get the idea? Or James T. Kirk or Buzz Lightyear. He's a parody of those kinds of characters. He's both Deathmug and Buick Starpoon are arrogant, overbearing muscleheads that basically, as soon as they knew of each other, they instantly disliked each other and wanted to kill each other. It's just a little stuff like the fact that Deathmug is one of the Scumdogs. Now, in the future, there's such a thing as Scumdog sports, where you trade in your humanity for superpowers and to compete in sporting events. So basically, all the Scumdogs are people who basically turned themselves into superpowered monsters. They got banned from sports, and because of the way they are, being arrogant, overbearing muscleheads, they decided to take over the world. And that's one of the reasons why Buick Starpoon basically ended up being Deathmug. As soon as Deathmug tried to take over the world, Buick Starpoon learned about it and decided to go after him. But being that he's more doing this because he wanted to make a name for himself, but he screwed up, ended up they ended up really disliking each other, and it's just funny. Now, the other members of Buick Starpoon's team on this cover are, well, Roadhog, the guy over there with the mohawk, Beach Pounder, the bald guy with the gun down there, and the guy back there in that vehicle firing off his weapons in the red version of their uniform, that is Blast Tank. And as I said, they're all G.I. Joe parodies. Roadhog is a member of the Army. That's his specialty. Beach Pounder is a member of the Marines. That's his specialty. And Blast Tank is a heavy weapons specialist. Well, a heavy vehicle specialist. Now we have Girl Friday here. She's another member of the Wild Rangers. The Wild Rangers is the name of Buick Starpoon's team in the Space Forces. Girl Friday is just basically a parody on the Girl Friday archetype kind of character. She's Buick Starpoon's second in command. She was put on the team because the Wild Rangers, they do save the day, but they're highly destructive idiots and they cause so much collateral damage. So her superiors in Space Forces assigned her as the second in command to basically babysit the team. And she hates her job. I don't know if you wonder about the Girl Friday archetype thing, because the Girl Friday archetype is basically when a girl follows around a guy, basically being like his secretary or something like that, and basically being in love with him. Girl Friday is not in love with Buick Starpoon. She hates his guts. That's what I was making fun of there. She thinks her career in the military has been destroyed, and she really hates where she is now. Now we're going to look at Deathmug's henchmen, because in all 80s cartoons, well, all cartoons, really, if it was an action cartoon, the main villain would always be served by idiots. These are Deathmug's idiots. The blue guy with the top hat is Murder Mouth. Oh, yeah, by the way, they're also a parody of Bebop and Rocksteady from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And the pink guy down here is Sloppy. By the way, folks, could you please hit that like button for me? It really helps me fight the algorithm, as well as please go share this video out on social media. Share it out on Twitter. Share it out anywhere. As I said, Murder Mouth and Sloppy are a couple of idiots. They can't do anything, right? They destroy everything in sight, and that's them. Here now we have Hair Male Doctor. Hair Male Doctor is a parody of Dr. Mindbender from G.I. Joe, a mad scientist. But my mad scientist is also a hair male musician. I thought it'd be awesome to have a villain who is working for Death Mug as his mad scientist, and have him be a mad scientist who's also a hair male musician. That's how I got Hair Male Doctor here. And Miss Breasty Melons is a parody of the Baroness from G.I. Joe. Unlike the Baroness, who is basically a mean woman, the Miss Breasty Melons is just a party girl who loves to go and have fun and stuff, more like a surf bimbo or, a blonde bimbo and stuff like that. I thought that would be a good parody of her. So I made Miss Breasty Melons. Oh, by the way, every stretch goal I make on my campaign, people told me one of the things I should do is make Miss Breasty's melons bigger. Maybe I'll do that. Let me go back over here real quick. By the way, folks, when you're on Indiegogo, just search out the pre-launch page of my graphic novel Scumdogs, will you? Just look for it. And when the first 100 backers will just sign up for it, and the first 100 people that sign up for it, or 100 backers, will get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. Right. I also put up some more artwork here. Here's another one of my covers. This is the cover where the Scumdogs are working at a burger joint. I thought that'd be an awesome parody idea, because in all TV shows, at one time or another, it seems like that, the main characters would lose their job and end up working at a burger joint. So I wanted to do a parody version of that with the cover here. Looks pretty good with Death Mug out in front. Next, we have a splash page from my graphic novel where the Scumdogs are in their spaceship, the USS Dreadnought, flying over the USS Outstanding, which is which is Buick Starpoon's ship. USS Outstanding. They're trying to get in that spaceship behind Buick Starpoon's ship, the one with the big red face on it. They have to get into that ship with the big red face because there's a MacGuffin they can use to take over the world. Here I have another cover. This cover is basically where the Scumdogs are chasing down my parody of the Smurfs, the Snores. It's a fun little cover here showing the Snores running away in terror while the Scumdogs chase after them. That is a good idea for one. And we have this cover of the Snores being, their leader, Papa Snore, who's basically my parody of Mr. Rogers and Papa Smurf, being overbearing, see him yelling and stuff like that, and then he gets stepped on by a big foot. Now that'd be awesome, right? Look at that for 8 minutes. I think there are new Indiegogos out, by the way. There's Nexus, the Camino Gormando, Mike Barron's new book. It's already made 1,153. It's got 59 days left. That's pretty good. Very good. Now, let's see some more artwork. Oh, let's look at Wirt the Wizard. And by the way, I did invite Tim Olson on. This book has 7 hours left. That's pretty good. You can back it for $25. It comes from Mandy Summers. You have a choice of 2 different covers for it, so that's very good. You can also get, this is Wirt the Wizard Portal of Echoes and stuff. But you can also get Wirt the Wizard 1, which is now Wirt the Wizard Remastered, which is a new updated version of the original Wirt the Wizard book. You can back it for $25 as well. That's very nice. All right. That was Worth the Wizard. Looks pretty good, huh? Looks very good. Worth the Wizard, you can back it for $25. You have a choice of 2 different covers, and that's pretty good. This campaign comes from Mandy Summers. You have 7 hours left, so go back it. All right. It's good. Let's see. There's Babylon Working 3, a brand new book, I think. No, it's got 13 days left for some. I think it's been on here a while. Too bad. Let me go over here to tabletop games. I want to see something. You think I'll go over to video games right now? There's Sunhaven. I think I'll go back to comics. All right. Let's see if we can't get anything new to rise. Let's see if we can't get more Indiegogo's to come up. There's Graham Nolan's That's New. Too bad. Let's look at a video game here. Let's look at the Shapeshifter. It's a new Game Boy game created by a guy who really loves the Game Boy system. This game will come in a cartridge as well as a Game Boy box. It's already made $56,700. Looks pretty good. It also will be ported to the NES, as you can see here, because of stretch goals. Now let's go over here. All right, that was the Shapeshifter. It's a good-looking game and get for your Game Boy. Well, for the original Game Boy system, it looks pretty good. Right, let's go over here now. Let's see if we can't find some other stuff to look at. Let's see down here. Stone Protectors, Sega Genesis Unleashed game and box set. I think I remember this from when I was a kid. Sega Genesis game series box set with 5 unreleased episodes. Stone Protectors. Hold on, Rock Defenders, said Corny after his group into a trash alley even before they finished their concert. Booed off the stage by nasty fans. I think our luck is changing. He latched a dilapidated leather box and discovered 5 glistening power stones. Whoa, the 5 guys were mesmerized by the glow. Before they found the stones, they called themselves the Punk Rock Defectors. 5 sloppy kids playing loud and annoying music, but after they fastened the precious stones to their chests, they became the Stone Protectors, dazzling musicians with millions of wild fans. What's more, they became crime fighters with incredible powers. The Stone Protectors were an action figure line which was produced by the Ace Novelty Toy Company. They were part of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Trolls craze of the 90s. Ace Novelty attempted to market troll-like toys to boys with them. The franchise expanded to a Super Nintendo video game, a board game, a video game, a comic book and a 13-episode animated series. However, the animated series was canceled before the last 5 episodes were aired. Thought to be abandoned and lost forever, we were able to track down the owners of the intellectual property, which was not Ace Novelty anymore. Instead, it was a Hong Kong-based toy manufacturer, Kim Toys, which, to our surprise, was an ongoing bankruptcy, a liquidation. We put together the power of the stones and were able to acquire the stone protectors and all related IP. That's very good. Yeah, that's great. However, many of the materials developed in the 90s for the stone protectors, design, molds, toys, cartoon episodes were lost by Kim Toys, or they may be abandoned in a warehouse somewhere in Hong Kong, but we made it our mission to recover the complete anime series, and we did. Thanks to the BBC archives and gritty images, we were able to find and recover the original PAL master tapes of the 13 episodes that were supposed to be aired back in the 90s. The master tapes were in the Panasonic 2.3 format, which was an incredibly rare and hard to digitize tape format. However, we were able to find and hire a professional company called Stanley in London. They were able to restore the deterioration of the tapes and digitize them in high quality. With the Kickstarter starting with the stone protectors, we would like to launch a series of limited special edition box sets of 90s cartoons. Whether thought to be lost or just thought to be not so popular, the Stone Protectors, a limited edition box set, features all 13 episodes, including the thought to be lost episodes 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 in standard definition. Not only those, the Stone Protectors back the story. The story can also continue in a follow-up comic book, motion comic. Good. Or maybe in a completely new animated series episode to honor the toy line legacy. Of course, we have an action figure planned. A handheld video game may also become a reality. It all depends on you. Looks good. New comic book that covers what happens after season 1. This will be a new issue that would start months after the last episode of season 1 animated series, Mission Comic. Digitally remastered Blu-ray special edition box set. And retro electronic handheld featuring a Stone Protectors video game, $185,000. We would produce a Tiger electronic handheld featuring a Stone Protectors video game. The handheld would have color LCD screen, handheld jack, and possibly rechargeable batteries. This stretch goal would only be included for free to certain rewards here for follow tiers that will be available to add on. Let's see, how much has this made? This has made 10,318. It's got 23 days left. Yeah, it looks like this is doing good. Yeah. Let me go back over here. Let's go look at this.
Comics TV presents The Stone Protectors. Cornelius, Chester, Clifford, Angus, and Maxwell are finally back, but they need your help. Having been fooled by their former manager, our guys are in deep debt. Only you, the true Stone Protector fans, can help them. Pledge now to let the band return in a fully digitally remastered DVD box set. This set is packed with all 13 episodes. And yes, this will include all the previously lost and never been aired episodes, adding over an hour of never-before-seen footage. But that's just the first chapter in this story. With your support, the boys can reach additional tiers. Only then can the story continue in a brand new comic book, or even a motion comic. Is that radical or what? But wait, there's more. Why not join forces with the gang in a new 90s style handheld video game? Or put your hands on the action figure. We're talking about the real 90s deal here, folks. But we're saving the best for last. With enough support, the Stone Protectors will make a triumphant return as an animated series with a first episode for the second season. However, it all depends on you. So pledge now and do it stone hard.
Oh. Wow, it was the Stone Protectors, Sega Genesis unreleased game box set. Wow. This is a Kickstarter campaign, and it looks great, doesn't it, folks? I mean, yeah. I never collected these toys as a kid, but, well, I thought they were kind of cool looking. Very nice. It's Stone Protectors. Go back it. Let's see, anyone else? 20 minutes in, not doing too bad. Let's go back over here. What else to look at? There's Mortal World. There's Shihaki. There's Tales of Zero. Let's see. There's stuff to look at. Dying is Easy, a graphic novel. This book you can get for $20. Help these marvelous solve the monstrous murder. Here we're at Mims Comics. Love a good mystery, but we also love turning a good story on its ears. So join us as we follow the terminus trail leading these surprising and somewhat weird stories. Seriously, though, we worked hard to create this 48-page graphic novel that steps outside of the norm that may make you want to read it again and again. We've included clues on the characters' cereal boxes to make you feel as though you're a part of the story. Play along with us as we delve deep into each of the characters' deadly desires, culminating in a final conclusion that will rattle your ribs and badger your brains. Not bad. Looks good. When will Dying season? That looks pretty good. Let's look at this trailer. All right, it was Dying is Easy. Basically a mystery comic book with some stuff in it. These cereal boxes will help you figure out the clues to how to figure out the story, apparently. I think looks pretty good. Not bad. I'm sure all the clues are included in the book. The cereal boxes are included within the book, basically to help you figure it out and what's going on here. That's if you back this book. It's going for $500. It's got 58 days left. That's not too bad. All right, let's go look at some more stuff. There's Stomp 2. Stomp 1 made a bunch of money. Stomp 2 has already been fully funded. It's got made $1,835. It's got 25 days left. You can back this book for, comic book, $10. Looks pretty good. And the artwork in this book looks good. The first page of Stomp 2 picks up only a few hours after the final page of Stomp 1. Loose plot threads from the first issue will be developed further, and Stomp will be forced to confront a new threat created by magical forces that he's never encountered before. My goal is to create a book that will be picked up and read immediately after you finish Stomp 1, remastered, but also a comic book that presents a satisfying story for new readers as well. Even if you've never read issue 1, I hope to create a story that will still let you enjoy it. Nice. The artwork is good in this book. I really want it. You can back this book for... You can also get Stomp 1 remastered here as well. Get both books for, Stomp 1, Stomp 2 remastered, $20. Not bad for both books. The book itself will be 48 pages long, so that's good as well. Go back Stomp 2, will you, folks? It's up on Indiegogo. Let's go look at some more stuff. What to look at next? I think I'll look at starring Sonia Devereaux. It's made $1,763. It's got 8 days left, folks. That's pretty good. All right. Looks pretty good. Very nice. We are excited to announce that the first stretch goal in the campaign. Maybe we should do this on here. Hollywood's 300th best actor is self-absorbed screen queen Sonia Devereaux, whose career consists entirely of ultra-low-budget straight-to-DVD movies, the kind you find in the bargain bin or playing at 2 a.m. at cable TV. Each 32-page full-color issue of the critically acclaimed starring Sonia Devereaux contains a standalone B-movie that Sonia has made famed by an event in Sonia's life that leads to the movie's viewing. Yeah. This issue, Warrior Women Death Team 5. Looks good. When Warrior Women Ernia, Sonia Devereaux is forced out of retirement to search for kidnapped Princess Harlada, she reassembles the mighty all-female death team to combat evil Lord Tombs. But can they stop fighting among themselves long enough to save the kingdom from tyranny and a mootlow of misogyny? Actors, looks pretty good. Yeah. That's this new book. You can back it for $10. Well, yeah, you can back one cover of this book for $10. You can also back all 3 covers for $20. But you can also get Violent Vixen and Warrior Woman 5 and the trade paperback, which is 128 pages for $40. It's pretty good there. Let's look at this trailer now.
We must find the Merlin scroll immediately. It is a matter of life and death. Yours, just so we're clear on this.
Princess Harlada, what are you doing here?
I'm hiding from kidnappers. I didn't know where else to go.
Really? I can think of literally dozens of other places.
Ina, I need you to protect me.
I am a warrior with integrity. I cannot be bought.
What about rented?
Princess Harlada, I should have known she took it.
Princess Harlada has been captured, and once you're dressed in the struggle, she's going to be very difficult to find. Not very easy. I have but one choice. I must reassemble the death team once more.
Be gone, woman. I have no quarrel with you.
The feeling is not mutual. Your soul has killed my husband. What have you got to say for yourself?
So, you're single then?
Not escape me for long.
You underestimate my ability to avoid contact with women. Wait, that came out wrong. Visit the Indiegogo below for preview pages and exclusive rewards.
All right, that's starring Sonia Devereaux. It looks like a great looking book, huh? And it still has 8 days left, so go back it on Indiegogo, huh? It's already made 1,763, so that's just good. Let's go over here now. Have some more fun. I'll go back over here. Let me do this real quick. I'll be right back. I'm still here, though. I'm just making sure. All right, back over here. Put that there. Let's go look at some more stuff. There's the Abductables 2. Oh, there's Florida Man from our friend Mike Barron, another one of his books, which has made $35,000. It's up on Indiegogo and still in demand, so go back it, folks. As well as backing anything else Mike Barron does, because he's made some great books. He also did the Nexus, the Coming of Gormondo book, which has already been fully funded. It's got 59 days left and looks pretty good. So go back that as well. It's from Mike Barron. All right, let's go back down here and look at the Abductables. This book you can back for, well, $20, and it's already been fully funded now. It's made $8,119. It's got 31 hours left, so yeah, that's damn good. That is very good. So yeah, it's coming to people, and that's very nice. The Abductables, $50 US. 50. You get, well, the Abductables 1 and 2 for $50. You get both issue 1 and issue 2. Abductables 2 Ridiculous for $50. It looks good. The artwork in this book, it looks very nice. There's also Brendan McCarthy original art for $300. Not too bad. Let's go down here. After the action-packed events of the Abductables, in which aliens learn the hard way that it's not a smart idea to abduct muscle-bound maniacs with muscle-bound insomniacs with roid rage. Those very same aliens, at least the ones that survived, must now enlist other honorary abductees' help in order to defeat a new and never-ending threat to the cosmos, the reptilian. This extraterrestrial warlord is hailed men and dragging space age civilization back to the Stone Age, and with an evil army of mutant monstrosities known as the Fundament at his command, he might just be able to do it, unless the abductees has anything to say about it. Looks good. Whew, looks good. Comicdom's craziest franchise is back, and this time it's war. Looks good. Let's go over here. Let's go look at this trailer now. Whoops. All right. That was the new Abductables book. It's up on Indiegogo, folks. Go look for it. All right. Let's go look at this. Dr. Adavism's Horrible Halloween coloring book. Yay. That weird and wacky Dr. Adavism is at it again for the very first time. And to release upon the unsuspecting masses a love letter to the haunted attractions industry and all things Halloween in the form of a coloring book. The harvest season comes to life, or at least underneath, in a 6 sinister chapters of grisly, ghoulish ink illustrations, ready for you to complete with your own artistic flair. Ben Barwin Rodriguez has been a haunted attractions enthusiast. Still got interest in his inspiration for a manga-styled book. Not bad. You can back this book for a basic book, $10. Digital. Okay, you get this book for $10. That's pretty good. Autographed is $25. Not bad. Looks pretty good. That's a Horrible Halloween Hunt coloring book. It's going for $1,000. It's got 42 days left. It looks like it looks great. I can look at that trailer later if I want. Let's go down here now. Savage Entry, Book 1 Into the Eternal. Let's take a look at that. This book looks good. It's made $22,000. Let's see, and get this book, a physical copy of this book for $20. You can also get variant covers for $25 each, with different covers on it. They all look good. Book 1 will be Savage Entry will be 48 pages, now 54 pages, that will launch a totally new and wide world of heroes and villains that we are ongoing series. Looks pretty good. Savage Entry looks like a good looking book. Let's take a look at this trailer, but let me go back here. But by the way, folks, hit that like button for me if you haven't hit it for it yet, will you? It really helps me fight the algorithm, as well as please go share this video out on social media. Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it anywhere. Oh, we have 2 likes. That's not too bad. Thanks for doing that, folks. But if you haven't hit it yet, please hit that like button for me. It really helps me fight the algorithm. Let's look at this trailer now. All right, folks, that was Sour Century, Book 1. You can back this book for $20. You also get two other variant covers for $25, and they both look very good. Go back this. It's up on Indiegogo. It's still in demand. Now, let me go back over here. 37 minutes in. Not too bad. Feel free to leave a few chats, will you, folks? I'd love to hear from you guys. And also, please hit that like button for me, will you? It really helps me fit the algorithm, as well as please go share this video out on social media. Also, go over to Indiegogo and search out the pre-launch page of my own graphic novel, Scumdogs. All right, once you're there, go sign up for it. The first 100 backers will get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. All right, not too bad. Let's see. Malevolent Rising. Superhero subversion claim this dark sci-fi comic. Now finding through in demand. Not too bad. Malevolent Rising 4, cover A. All right. For continuing the story from the cataclysmic events of issue 3, left of our heroes must find a way to pick up after the pieces and complete their mission. The events in this section-packed issue will change the world, Malevolent Rising forever, and lay the foundations. Let me get that out of the way. Lay the foundations for everything that comes. Some choices once made cannot be undone. All 4 issues in one bundle, plus perks such as the trading cards and art prints. Not too bad. That's Malevolent Rising. Get all 4 issues already. Ooh, look at the artwork for this book. Looks good. Looks very good. Oh, there's X-Force Reloaded. There's also Nightmare Theater, horror comic anthology. Let's see. A scary big 272-page book starring demons, cartoon monsters, and other such nasties. This collecting horror stories with some of the biggest names in indie comics. Over 35 incredible comics teams bring you this stuff. You can back this book, print copy, $30 for this book. That's a good price for a print copy of this book, $30. Let's go look at this trailer.
Hello, fiends. Fellow brightness. Shelley Post-Stoker here. The immortal, literary monstrous, and horror film aficionado. Welcome to Nightmare Theater.
Nightmares come in many forms. A murderous row of creatures crawl, breaking curfew and shattering norms. Their frightening hands for one and all. Cinematic blood flows.
Oh, hi. Hi, I'm David Schrader.
I'm Creepy Clay Adams. Together, we funded and fulfilled 10 projects on the platform. Some scary goodness.
There are simply too many amazing creators involved in this project to name them all here. But rest assured, we brought together some of the best in indie comics to give you this monster-sized volume of cinema-inspired horror.
Hey, Dave, we should show more of the book. Can you do that creepy Vincent Pricey thing again?
Cinematic blood flows forward. Ghouls and slashers fill the pages. West, east, south, and north, as every monster fully rages. Legends of terror to stalk the reader. For every ghost, killer, and brain eater. To each maniac, demon, and leader, we bring the evil of Nightmare Theater.
Woo! Scary stuff indeed. Join us on this dark journey into fear and phantasmagoria. The theater is open. It's haunted, but it's open. What are you scared?
All right, that wasn't too bad. That was Nightmare Theater, a horror comic that's up on Indiegogo. You can back it for $30 for a print issue. Let's go back over here. Let's see. I guess no one's arrived just yet. Too bad. Let's see. Not too bad here. Nice. Let's go back over this way. That was stone protectors. Let's find some more stuff to look at. Maybe we'll go over this way. Build your king, tame monsters in this procedural generated open world, huh? Let's see. Let's go look at Little Nemo, Nightmare Fiends, an indie game based on Winsor McKay's groundbreaking comic strip. Little Nemo, Nightmare Fiends, huh? Maybe. Let's go look at Billy Bus Stop. A 3D platforming game that looks very good. It's made, well, $146,000. You can play a demo on it. You can back this book for $35. You can back this game for $35. Digital game copy. Okay, $15 to get a digital copy of the game. Okay, looks pretty good. Let's go look at this trailer.
You've been nothing but a thorn in my side since day one. But after Tokyo, the great and I'm not. Be outdone. Welcome to Fan Tokyo Spectacular. Theater in the pound. Please excuse my thespian vernacular when I say now it's going down. I've had enough of you, so time to be my puppet. On a string, I've had enough of you. Oh, dance, my little muppet. Plaything. Now, the audience is thirsty for fun. Time to run. 'Cause now your denouement has already begun. That means you're done. We could both be pirates on the sea. Swab the deck and play heartfully. Mugs galore, you better keep it clean. Watch it now, my little friend, 'cause Shakespeare's looking mean. I've had enough of you, so time to be my puppet. On a string, I've had enough of you. Oh, dance, my little muppet.
Not bad. That was Billy Bust Up. It's a game that looks pretty good. It's up on Kickstarter. It's a 3D platformer. Helping 3D platformers. Helping people make more 3D platformers is a good thing because these games are great. I'm glad they're coming back. Looks good. Okay, let's look at next. Let's go to tabletop games. All right, let's see this. Kingdom of the Rats, STL files. We are glad to master our miniatures. The rats are really growing and are ready for the battle. Let's look at this. This game was made 9,583. Not too bad. Let me get back over here if anyone's joined us. 46 minutes in, not too bad. Let's go back over here. Magical Land, 800s. All right. Story. The kingdom of the dwarves fell, but the underground halls were not empty for long. Creatures not previously seen in these lands came to the abandoned and already prepared places. They looked like animals who walked on their hind legs, only the long tails and embedded muscles betrayed their true essence. Rats. Kingdom of the Rats. Hello, dear friend. We are glad to see you on the new project. This project is dedicated to a large number of underground locations, rat mines, pit, council of clans, living burrows, and other dark corners of the dungeons. Not bad. Looks good. Crystals. Ooh. Crusher. Here's a bunch of models. These look pretty good for Warhammer, huh? Ooh, look at this. Not too bad. Miner with pickaxe. Yeah, that's pretty good. Mine foreman. Brood mother. Not bad. Looks pretty good. Not bad. Looks pretty good. These models look good. Reps. Looks pretty good. Yeah, this looks great. Dwarf coin. This go down here. For failed crystal mines, 1,000. Gold, 3,000. Council of leaders. Dwarf, right, looks good. What can I say about this? Ooh, these models look great. Goldfield looks good. Models for these humans. Goldfield, yeah, I like what I see here for these models. Not sure. Looks good. Nice. Photos from our testers. Ooh, here's what a mine looks like down there. It looks good. Ooh, look at those. Look at this stuff, huh? Look at all those things for mining. Okay, these are STL files, so not bad. It's got made $9,007. Kingdom of the Rats looks pretty good. You get it in some files. Let's see. Kingdom of the Rats all in. This set includes all models of Kingdom of the Rats, all up in stretch goals, all for $30. So it's $30 more. Goldfields. 60. All right, not bad. $30 gold. This includes in all NPC models, released advocates miniatures, more than 150 miniatures for $30. Yeah, that's just for King of the Rats all in. You get 3D files, but for Goldfields, you get this includes all NPC models released for miniatures, more than 150 models. Okay, if you want both of those things, you get pledging $55 more gets you all of it. Not too bad either. It's pretty good. Let me go back here. By the way, folks, hit that like button for me, will you? It really helps me fight the algorithm, as well as please go share this video on social media. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. Okay? As well as go over to Indiegogo and please search out the pre-launch page of my own graphic novel, Scumdogs. The first 100 backers will get a free poster of Puke Starpoon. All right, look at that. Maybe go down here now. There's 4 Chambers of Fright. It's made $8,730. You can back this book for $8. 4 Chambers of Fright 1, $8 US. You can back it for, well, $8. That's pretty good. 4 Chambers of Fright is an Elvira-inspired horror anthology with a sinister twist. 4 Chambers of Fright features with 4 heart-stopping tales of terror delivered with a sensational, sadistic Dizzy. Let's see. Huge fans of the classic horror comics and magazines of the 60s have joined forces to create a sinister spin on the classic horror host narrated creepy comics of yesteryear. In the tradition of the horror host, Dizzy spins multiple tales of terror, and like the many monsters of macabre that came before, Dizzy tends to be a little more involved in her work. Looks good. Let's look at this trailer. that was Four Chambers of Fright. Looks like a good looking comic, huh? You can back this book for $8. It also comes with a bunch of other perks as well, and that all looks good, but $8 for a book, that's very nice. Let's go look at some more stuff. Let's see this. Tabletop games. Writing, publishing. Exceed. So I can't get some more books to come up. Let's see this stuff over here. There's Mike Barron's Monster Hunt. Let's get cracking. This is the first appearance of Gormundo in it. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. Monster Hunt looks like a great looking book. It's from Mike Barron, starring his character Nexus. And if you're a Nexus fan, or if you just like good comic books, go check out Monster Hunt, will you? Looks very good. All right. What else to look at? All right, let's take a look at Perfect 10, issue 2. Let's see. Oh, this artwork looks great. Perfect 10 is a 28-page full-color action adventure comic book with additional pinups. Perfect 10 is also available. Perfect 10 1 is also available during this campaign, combining for a total of 52 story pages. All right. Perfect 10 tells the story of an artificial assassin named 10 who finds herself hunted by superpowered murderers. Perfect 10 tells the story of an artificial assassin named 10 who finds herself hunted by superpowered murderers, burdened with the guilt over a past she can't remember. 10 decides to fight instead of hide, throwing herself into the battle she can't possibly survive. Or can she? Let's see. You can back this book, a physical copy, issue 2 physical, for $15. Not bad. Oh, Tim Olson has joined us. Hey, Tim Olson.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing pretty well. Coming to the end of the show, though. Maybe I'll stick around for a little while longer, but longer and stuff.
Sorry, I was kind of looking over my
That's fine.
script, and the pages are getting lettered, and I'm trying to make sure they're all perfect.
Looks pretty good. Hey, here's some Indiegogo. Well, here's some then on. Here's Kingdom of the Rats. It looks like someone is a big fan of the Skaven. This looks like they're not the Skaven, but this is.
Are those models?
Yeah.
It's like one of those models where you get the models and it's a role playing game, and you get to paint those.
Yeah. The war game though, but this might be. This looks like it's for Warhammer, for the original Warhammer Fantasy Battle game. But these aren't Skaven; these are Ratmen. They're basically when they just Games Workshop stopped making Warhammer models, so other people are now making them instead. These were clearly Skaven, but they're not Skaven. They're called Ratmen.
Oh, so this is not really Warhammer.
No, it's not. That's what I looked and read through. It doesn't look like it. But yeah, but you can still make your own rat models and stuff. There's no one stopping you.
It looks like this is like a kind of like a build a train track kind of game or something.
Well, those are train track models and stuff, or for miners and stuff. Here's some of the models that you get: mine foremen, like this and stuff like that. Train tracks because they work in a mine. Get it?
Yeah.
Looks very interesting. I looked at it a bit. It's made 9,583. It's made over what it was asking for, way over. That's very good. But there's also other stuff to look at. Let's see. Let's try video games. Let's see about this. I looked at the shapeshifter. I was looking at Perfect 10 over here. Perfect 10 tells the story of an artificial, named 10. Perfect 10 tells the story of an artificial assistant named 10 who finds herself haunted by superpowered murderers, burdened with the guilt over a past she can't remember. 10 decides to fight instead of throwing herself into battle she can't possibly survive, or can she? It's very good, I have to say. You can back this book. Both issues are Perfect 10, $30. It's a pretty good price. Yeah, it's a very good price here. Perfect 10 looks like a great looking comic book. And Beckett for, let's see, a physical copy of the book for $15. It's pretty good. Let's see. Trying to find something else to look at. Looked at this stuff. I think I'll just go back to Kickstart Indiegogo over here. Let's see. Go down here. All right, let's see this. This here. That's what I'm looking at. All right, let's see. I haven't looked at X-Force Reloaded yet. Let's go look at that. This X-Force Reloaded has made $6,741. That's good. You can also back for several different variant covers, all of them $19, which is also good. X marks the laughter spot with X-Force Reloaded 1. Pretty Press Comics is by the full of color 48-page crackdown of extravaganza of currency to tickle your funny bone. This jam-packed book is ad-free, so it looks like you're getting nothing to basically stop your enjoyment of it. Yeah. You can back this book for 3 different covers, and it'll only cost you $25. It'll only cost you $25 to back this book. You have several different covers, and that's pretty good. Plus, the phenomenal team understands. We need your support to make fun comics that readers 13 plus can enjoy, and that will bring a smile to your face. X-Force Reloaded 1 makes the triumphant return of the original parody press, along with the writer over at Disney Mary Comics Bros, ready to ridicule, skewer, and poke fun at the Marvelous Mutants franchise, the X-Men. Let's take a look at this trailer. Let's take a look at this trailer. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong thing.
My name is Professor Bowley, and I run a school for juvenile delinquents. But not just any delinquents. Mine are specially gifted. You might even call them trust a few reformed ex-cons. Tangerine.
By the apple of your eye, Bubba.
G.D. Gray. Beastie Boy. Everybody dance now. Snow Cones.
Is it hot in here, or is it just me?
And their friends, X-Moms. Cable TV.
Need remote control, Frosty.
Garfarel. Now, Dominoes.
This book has just the right amount of cheese.
And Introducing the Newt Mutants. Beware the rest. Magmato, Mistress Pinky, and not at all breaking the fourth. Cesspool. Now, Verity Press Comics is back with X-Force Reloaded #1. Don't miss this extraordinary comics extravaganza with 7-fold color stories of marvelous mutant mayhem. Back this book today for awesome variant covers and original artwork here. 48 pages of action and hilarious hype.
That looks pretty good, folks. That's X-Force Reloaded 1. You can back it for $25. You have the choice of 3 different covers, and all of it looks pretty good. So, any news in the comic front, Tim Olson? Tim?
On what I'm doing or what somebody else is doing?
Well, have you heard any news about it?
About what? Melvin #1?
Well, I guess I was hoping I don't mind hearing about that. I was hoping to hear about that as well. I was hoping, but I also have heard anything about going on with comics from anyone.
Oh, Dillard's making some cards, Cross Comics. I guess he's working on finishing up his campaign for his coloring book. I think he's working on Canadian Shield 2. Let's see, a little bit of fixing up for a few pages. I believe it's, I think 20 and 19, just like one word's off. It needs to be fixed. But we're wording pages 23 through 25. So that's getting kind of finished up. The artist for Melvin #2 is going to be doing the cover. He's using digital pencils.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
All right. Because I know I've. So what about Melvin? You were going to tell us anything new about it?
Just we're finishing up lettering it. There's going to be some advertisement space in the back. I think I got 2 people. At least one person sent in an ad for the back. I think somebody else is working on one for. So that should be either one more to go.
All right. All right, so you're just coming along very well with what you're doing then, huh?
I'd like to think so. I'm just glad I could get the book lettered. I'm glad I picked a better letter than the one I had before.
All right, that sounds good.
Yep.
Sea Dog and Codename Kill Switch have only 8 days left. They made 15,137. That's doing very well as well. Let's go look at this. Let's look at my my own pre-launch read for my book. All right.
Third, without any great context to read is if you're falling through the depths of space, then come read Scumdogs. It's one hell of a great comic book. Really good one. And unlike the blue-haired land whales or the purple land whales, you won't get anything that you could politics. You can hear it on the wind. Scumdogs, just a great comic. Just barging down your door, distressing all the little purple bastards running and screaming. That's Scumdogs. You'll see the amazing sights of people running past gigantic, bizarre pictures, bizarre habits, and great stories they'll make. It's the wrong story. You'll get characters like Sloppy here, Caramel Doctor, Miss Breasty Melons, and you'll also get Murder Mouth as well as the ultimate character, Death Mug. Yes, Death
pounder in an epic battle with a blast tank along this world firing off his missiles in an epic showdown that will leave you grasping and wanting more. That's Scumdogs. Go and back it on Indiegogo. You'll get 3 covers. You'll get this cover here that's just awesome, the 90s fine muscle cover. You'll get this one where basically a parody of of the characters just working in a program. Okay? You also get 3 covers, as well as a cover with them just chasing down purple land whales. Okay, little purple bastards. But it's going to be awesome. Get back these 3 covers on Indiegogo. Back my comic book. You're just going to love it. That's Scumdogs. Come and get it on Indiegogo.
All right, that was my trailer to my own graphic novel, Scumdogs. That's pretty good. Let's go back over here. All right, that's. All right, now it's this. So, 8 minutes in, not bad. Let's see this. So, Tim, anything? Oh, there's other stuff to look at. I was looking at something earlier. See, I think if I can find it again. It's down here. Here's a stone protectors. Apparently, some guy has done something there and stuff. There's other stuff. Little Nemo Nightmare Fiends. I think this looks like a good-looking game. Little Nemo Nightmare Fiends, an indie game based on the Windsor groundbreaking comic story. This might be the best use of the public domain of this seen in a video game. Frank Heffeldy, founder of GameHistory.org. The whole game looks to be a dream come true for fans of The Little Dreamer and really nails down the hand-drawn aesthetics of the comic. Absolutely gorgeous artwork and stuff like that. This is what the game looks like, huh? Too bad. Yeah. All right. Let's say this game has made $20,000. It's going for already. It's got 23 days left. It's going for $70,000. So yeah, I think this game could make it. Let's go look at this now. Oh, look at that. I already saw the trailer, but yeah, this game looks pretty damn good. It does make it. It's a good art style in it. All right, it's this. Let's see. Maybe we'll go down here. Nexus has been fully funded now. Nexus, the company of the Gormando. Nexus here. Mike Brown's new book is fully funded. It's got 59 days left, so yeah, it looks pretty good. The artwork in this book looks great. Really some great looking artwork here. You, of course, can back this physical copy of this book for $39 for an unsigned copy. It's very good. Take a look at this trailer. This is very good. As you can see, this is basically a bunch of, comic strips, newspaper comic strips that Mike Bryan was basically able to publish. And basically sharing his character Nexus along with the new villain Armando. He's now basically releasing these strips as a full-fledged comic book now, so all of us can enjoy it. You can back this book for $39 to get your own copy of it, and that is good. Mike Bryan's done a very good job with this series, so yeah, it looks good. Go back it, will you, folks? It helps our friend. They're making even more money, and we all get something out of this. Better comics, and that's what's going on here. Right. Let's see. There's stuff to look at. This. No new. Don't see any new Indiegogos up today, though. Sadly.
Yeah.
Stomp 2 comic book has been fully funded. It's made $1,835, so that's very good right there. Almost made $2,000 now. And it's got 25 days left. It's very good for it. Whoops. Let's go down here. Let's see. I looked at Perfect 10. Let me go back over here. We're 14 minutes in. I'm going to thank you all for joining me today. Today's been a pretty good live stream. Remember, folks, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Read comics, they're bad for you. That there is misspelled. T-H-E-R-E. There. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that like button because it helps me fight the algorithm. As well as please go share this video out on social media. Share it out on Twitter. Share it out on Facebook. And also leave some comments down below because I love to hear from you guys. As well as please go and subscribe to Stitch. Please go and subscribe to my BitChute channel. It's under the name Comic Freak. Just go to BitChute and subscribe. Just look for my channel, Comic Freak. Subscribe to it, will you, folks? It helps me as well. As well as go over to Rumble and subscribe to my Rumble channel, which is also named Comic Freak. Doing so will let you see all of my videos I've posted up there so far. All right, go and subscribe to Stitch Killer Picks. It's hosted by the Maniacal Cinephile. It's a great YouTube channel that deserves far more subscribers. You're going to love his reviews and movies. As well as please go over and subscribe to Creepy Little Book. Creepy Little Book is like the Art Bell radio show. He releases small videos talking about the strange and the weird, talking about high strangeness, as well as doing live streams every night. On weekdays, he does his live streams at 12:30 a.m., and they're fun as hell. And on weekdays, they're at 11 o'clock p.m., and they're pretty damn good. All right. Also, he talks about high strangeness, aliens, and ghosts. They're just great videos. As well as go over to Twitch and subscribe to Robot Co-op. Robot Co-op is another channel that deserves far more subscribers, and just go and subscribe to them on Twitch. As well as please please remember, I'll be back again tomorrow around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, 8, 10, or 11 for another live stream. Thank you all for joining me. Till next time, folks, I'm Chris Williams from the Scumdogs Kennel. Bye. See you later.